Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's called Queen of Hearts Readings. I'll be reading for the sign of Cancer from August 15th through to August 31st. So, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And like, subscribe, and share my channel. And I'll drop my description and stuff in the box below. So, I'm going to start off with the channeled message, and then I'll go into the description of the cards. So, with some of you guys, I feel there's two very different energies in your life, or it could be coming into your life. So, I feel with one, it's more of a karmic past life connection. And there's the other energy, I feel like there's a push-pull energy going on here. And I feel like you're torn between both of these energies. The energies I'm getting is an air sign, which could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And the other sign I feel is an earth sign, which is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So I feel these two energies are... you're pushed and pulled between both of these energies. The other message I'm getting around this is I do feel like maybe by the end of the month you might be planning on going on a trip, on a short trip, or going somewhere by the water. And the image I'm getting is that some of you guys will be either on a boat on the water or near an area that has water, that you guys will be having a picnic, or someone's going to take you out of your house and actually force you to go into nature. So I feel like with a lot of you for a while, you've been in hermit mode where you just wanted to stay at home and keep to yourself. I also feel with some of you guys there's been a whole heap of emotions. Like some of you guys have been crying or having panic attacks, or you've been pushed and pulled by certain energies, and that could be from the full moon and the new moon coming up and everything that's happened. I feel like this Lionsgate portal has actually really gotten to some of you guys. I do get a feeling some of you guys have been angry or a little bit moody, and that's the energy I'm feeling, but you guys are moving through that now. So, the first card I have here, this is for the masculines. I have the Queen of Cups. So, with this card, it actually means there could be a female in your life, or you could be a female. But I actually feel, with the Queen of Cups, that's a person who's nurturing, who's mothering, and I feel like you're trying to do everything for everyone else, but you're weighed down with a lot of things. And okay, so the Cups energy means water, and that's where I feel the tears have been coming from. And I've also got 5 of Wands, so you guys have been defensive about something, and maybe I'm getting a message that someone has done something where they've crossed you, or something has happened where you have actually felt defensive and you feel like things are not working out the way or how you'd like them to work out. And the next card I have is faith in the process. So I'm getting a high level of anxiety and self-doubt, and it's like you believe that things are actually not working out the way you want them to, and I feel like you're not actually expressing that. The next cards I have is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So with this card, it's about teamwork and about cooperation, but I feel like with these two energies around you, that one's you're magnetized towards and the other is repelling. So I feel like it's a huge push-pull energy that you're trying to step away from. I also feel there could be someone around that with this karmic energy. I feel like maybe if you're not physically in contact with them, I feel like they're energetically draining you. So they're sucking energy out of you, and that's why you feel drained. And the next card I have is the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you've gotten to a point where you have had to put boundaries up your whole life, and you're getting sick of putting boundaries up. So the Eight of Cups is walking away and walking towards something else. So with this vision I have here, is you're choosing, with the card is a choice, the next one's a choice. So I feel like you're walking away from one energy and walking towards another energy. So the Six of Swords, that actually means the end of emotional turmoil. So you've decided to walk away from something, and you've decided that someone or something is no longer going to have a hold over you. So that can also mean short trips or vacations and going somewhere out in nature. And the Ace of Wands, that actually represents new beginnings, and things are going to start moving faster for you. I feel like some of you guys are either moving house or you're moving somewhere else. And the image I'm getting is if you're moving into a new house, I feel like inside this house is white and it's got more sunlight coming in, and I feel like, I don't know if it's towards the end of the month because time is fluid, but I feel eventually you're just going to pack your stuff and move, and this apartment will have white walls, white tiles, and it will have a lot of sunlight coming into it. I feel like maybe in one of these units or wherever you're living, I see a vision of someone standing on a balcony just breathing the sunlight in. So maybe you guys have just been hiding out for a long time, and this could just be a symbol that you're just breathing again and you're breathing in sunlight again. And the next card I have is Clarity. So I feel by the end of the month you'll have a more idea of where you want to go and what you want to do with your life, and you'll have more of a clear head about how to move forward, and it's fine. The next card I have is Nine of Swords and the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, with this I feel like you're applying for something. It could be a job, or again it could just confirm an application to move house, and I actually feel like you'll get it. I feel like that could be a possibility. But the Nine of Swords energy I'm getting is with one of these karmic people. I feel like there's a sense of longing and a sense of missing someone and yearning for their company, and that's a feeling I'm getting, that it's like it feels like there's a void within you and you're getting through that. Because the next card I have is Arise. And it's this woman, in the card it's this woman that, again, she's longing for something, and It could be, I get an image of a child, so this could actually mean a new birth or something, but I actually feel with this longing energy, that's going to make you have this snap decision of moving forward and making a drastic life change that is necessary for you. So, the card I have is Death in reverse. And with this, okay, this card normally means reluctant to change. But here, I actually feel like it's a sudden change that you didn't expect and you were blindsided by. And I've also got the Four of Wands and, okay, the Four of Wands usually means a happy family and that someone is coming, you know, it's just a happy, quiet, peaceful time in your life. And it is moving towards that, but I actually feel there's an issue about property. So someone here could have a hold over your property. Maybe you've got joint property with someone and there's an issue going on with that because the Seven of Swords has come up and that's a conflict over some sort of a property. So it could be an item or something that has monetary value to it. So the card I've also got is I Want to Be a Queen. So that's, in this I feel like a lot of you guys have had goals and you've been setting goals for a long time, but there's someone around that's been energetically stopping you from achieving those goals. And I feel like you've allowed these people to stop you because it's got this karmic attachment to it of past life feeling that you haven't been able to let go of. But now I feel like you guys are shifting into that, into the boundaries, like where you're actually more empowered to do things now, and you've chosen that no one can actually stop you from doing what you want to do. So that's the energy I'm getting. The next card is the Eight of Swords, and I've also got the Nine of Pentacles. So the Eight of Swords is feeling trapped. So I actually feel with this person that's around you that is energetically draining you is making you feel extremely trapped and not knowing how to move forward. And there's guilt and fear here where you're frightened to let go. It's like some sort of a attachment you have to someone else because they've got a hold over you. But Nine of Pentacles, I actually feel that there's someone else around you that has a lot of wealth, and I feel like it's there's some sort of jealousy that comes with them being high status, and with the Four of Wands, that's where I feel the whole property comes into. So I've got the World card as well, and Patience. So with the World, I actually feel that in the next, either by the end of this month or the next few months, that luck is going to start picking up for you and you're going to be feeling happier and feeling more alive within yourself. So you just need patience, and things happen in divine timing when the universe decides that that's when you need it the most. The next card I have is the Hermit. So there could be someone in your life that's a Virgo or another earth sign. But I also feel that, okay, with this second energy in your life, I actually feel they hold a lot of wisdom, and that's where you're torn between someone that's energetically draining you and someone that you're also attached to, but they hold a lot of wisdom, and it could just be seeking advice from someone else that you trust. And the Queen of Wands is also about feeling like you're taking your power back from this energy that's been holding on to you for a while. So you're starting to realize that you need to take control of your life and step forward, and you're the only one that can make that choice. And the next card I have is Sacred Convergence. So for some of you guys, I feel like the goals you've been setting is something to do with helping out the community and helping out a large mass of people. Because I feel like there's a building here, and it could just be, some of you could have a wellness center, but I actually feel like it's helping out a wider community of whatever work you're in or you're entering into. And this could just be a life purpose for some of you guys. So the next card I have is the Hierophant in reverse and the Ace of Swords. So that actually, to me, that feels like it's new beginnings, but the Hierophant in this context, I actually feel like you're starting to think outside the box, and you're starting to do things for you, and you're releasing a lot of people's opinions and their thoughts and feelings that are attached to you. So, and that I actually feel like you guys are moving forward a lot quicker, and you're making decisions, and some of you will make that sudden decision at the end of the month. Because the next card I have is a knock at the door. So the Hierophant holds a key, but I feel like there's a key to what you need to do, and I actually feel like some of you guys will dream about it, or you'll just have awakening on what you need to do to open that door to your path that you're meant to be on. And it's something that you've been blocked from doing for a long time. So it's starting to change by the end of this month. And to tie that up, I've got Seeking the Truth. And I feel like this is the truth about yourself and things that you haven't been admitting to yourself for a long time, and moving on from whatever is holding you back. That also makes me feel like you need to be by the water, and you need to have that clarity. And when you're actually in nature, you'll find that clarity of what you need to do. So I've also got the Hawk, which is omens, messages, and perception. So I feel like a lot of you guys, if you guys are tapping into your intuition, or you're starting to, and I feel like there's a light bulb moment coming that will be the right perception that you need.